Integrated societies and cultures are now a fact of life. Traditional economic and trade barriers have become a thing of the past in some parts of the world. A diverse array of vibrant and challenging locations to establish one's operations now exists, and the Southern Caribbean paradise of Tobago is certainly one of the more exotic and untapped choices. Embedded deep within a warm tropical marine climate, Tobago is blessed with a solid foundation of industrious human resources within its population of over 54,000, and along with its sister island Trinidad, has played a proud role in maintaining a long tradition of political stability.
In addition to that, I think that we in the Tobago House of Assembly have a vision for the development of Tobago, which will ensure, again, predictability in the way in which we, deal with the development of the development of Tobago. So that any investor coming into Tobago has a pretty good idea as not only as to what is likely to happen and the climate that we're going to have, but what is going to happen 10, 15, 20 years on the road. We are at what might be called an Atlantic island. We look out into the Atlantic, we have fairly easy access to major markets in Latin America and the United States, in Central America and Canada, and so on. So that geographically, I think we ideally located.
Direct air links to North America and Europe through A&R Robinson International Airport, an intense domestic air bridge service provided by Caribbean Airlines, daily ferry service between Port of Spain, Trinidad, and Tobago's main town of Scarborough are all testament to an efficient standard of transportation that exists at all levels. Tobago's standard of living has been boosted by an efficient medical care system that features facilities such as the Scarborough Health Centre, which provides a variety of health-related services. In addition, a conscious commitment to the highest standards of education, from secondary school level right on up to a variety of tertiary grade institutions such as the Tobago Technology Centre and the National Energy Skills Centre, also provides an extra layer to the Cove Business Park's solid foundation.
We have collaborated with the University of Trinidad and Tobago, with the University of the West Indies, here in Trinidad and Tobago, elsewhere in Barbados, Jamaica, and schools outside. So the basic standards of education are high. What I think many young Tobagonians, particularly young, they want a chance to ply their trade.
Tobago's mantra of being clean, green, safe and serene not only applies to the island's vibrant tourism industry, but is also a crucial part of its economic development. Since 2009, the Eco-Industrial Development Company of Tobago, known as EIDCOT, has been mandated to oversee the development of 6 industrial estates that will adhere to all conscious policy of sustainable development and will assist in the economic diversification of goods and services on the island. The first of these 6 facilities is the Cove Eco-Industrial and Business Park, an ultra-modern, state-of-the-art facility where underground cabling is one of the prime utilities and which will serve as an industrial hub for resource-based and service-oriented operations, along with knowledge and technology-based companies and those that are natural gas and electrical energy intensive, yet eco-friendly at the same time. In addition, the Cove Eco-Industrial and Business Park will be a prime source of local business development, encouraging entrepreneurship and also helping to diversify the economy of Tobago and expand the range of services that will actually complement Tobago's strong tourism industry. This will include, for example, the manufacture of hotel room amenities such as bed mattresses and soaps. Because such items will be produced locally rather than being imported, expenditure on importation of these amenities will be significantly reduced for local hotel operators.
We have identified where companies wanting to undertake operations in the agro-processing sector, light manufacturing, ICT and knowledge-based services, professional services will be located. So that what we have done is demarcated within this zone areas where we would locate companies wishing to specialize in certain particular operations.
This park's lush surroundings are symbolic of the environmentally friendly conditions that will be encouraged and maintained throughout the operations that will be contained within.
The vision for the Cove Eco-Industrial and Business Park is to provide a preferred location and an enabling environment for the development of an innovative and entrepreneurial class, as well as providing a location for those already established enterprises wishing to grow their businesses and to become internationally competitive. At the end of it all, we would like to see the Cove Eco-Industrial and Business Park contributing to the sustainable development of Tobago while contributing to the diversification of the economy, complementing its eco-tourism trust.
This policy of sustainable development will also apply to the 5 future business parks, along with all operations that fall under the authority of EIDCOT. Courtesy of policies set in place by the Tobago House of Assembly, there's no shortage of attractive incentives for anyone interested in investing in Tobago. These include tax holidays of up to 10 years for the manufacture of products using significant local input, the manufacture of goods produced exclusively for export, or for capital-intensive businesses investing in excess of $8.3 million. Exemption from import duties on materials and equipment for industrial production, income tax waivers, relief of value-added tax on imports of highly capital-intensive industries, exemption from corporation tax on profits, taxes on dividends and value-added taxes on inputs for entities exporting 80% of their final production, tax credit of 25% on chargeable profits for an approved small company, and equity investment for approved companies of up to 30% will be available for medium to long-term investors.
I think what we provide in Tobago is predictability in relationship to the energy supply, in relationship to the environment, in relationship to the vision. And I think that investors can come in here and not only have an environment which is favorable, but an environment that is likely to become more favorable as we go along, because we in Tobago understand the importance of making the island more investor friendly, and there is that commitment, and I think we have the collaboration of the central government.
This commitment underscores the rich potential enjoyed by Tobago and highlights the growing enthusiasm surrounding a new era of sustainable economic development.